Hey, welcome back to Coin Chronicles. This is Bryce. I hope you're doing well. Today we will take a look at the history of the year 1950, and we will look at some coins from the year. This will include one Franklin half dollar, one Washington quarter, one Roosevelt dime, and one Lincoln wheat cent. We will look at each coin and the important details such as mintage, grading, and inflationary value or purchasing power of the time. First, we will cover the history of the year 1950. In the year 1950, a fire burns down Mercy Hospital in Davenport, Iowa, killing 41 people. President Truman orders the development of the hydrogen bomb. Senator Joseph McCarthy accuses the U.S. State Department of being filled with 205 communists. Albert Einstein warns that a nuclear war could lead to mutual destruction. The U.S. Air Force loses a Convair B-36 bomber carrying an Mk4 atomic bomb off the west coast of Canada. Walt Disney releases his 12th animated film, Cinderella in Hollywood. University of California, Berkeley researchers announced the creation of element 98, californium. The Brooklyn Battery Tunnel is formally open to traffic in New York City. In the 1950 Chicago streetcar crash, a collision and explosion kills 34 people. North Korean troops crossed the 38th parallel into South Korea. President Truman orders military forces to aid in the defense of South Korea, and North Korean forces capture Seoul. General MacArthur threatens to use nuclear weapons. A B-29 bomber holding multiple bombs crashes into a residential area in California, killing 17 people and injuring 68. The comic strip Peanuts is first published in 7 U.S. newspapers. The Great Appalachian Storm of 1950 brings extreme weather, killing 323 people. And the first TV remote control and the Diners Club first modernized credit card was invented and used, and the songs Mona Lisa, the Tennessee Waltz, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer were recorded and released. Now let's take a look at the 1950 Franklin half dollar. The 1950 Franklin half dollar has a size of 30.6 millimeters and a weight of 12.5 grams. Its composition is 90% silver and 10% copper. Its designer is John R. Sinek. Its mintage is 7,793,509. Its inflationary value for the year 1950 is $6.51. Its numismatic values range from $18 in good condition up to $120 in brilliant uncirculated mint state condition. Now we'll take a closer look at the 1950 Franklin half dollar from my collection. So, as we take a look at this 1950 Franklin half dollar, we can see it's in really excellent shape. It has a wonderful luster on this obverse side we see. We can easily read all of the words very clearly, and we see sharp detail on this silhouette of Franklin. But now as we turn to the reverse side, we see a very nice luster just as the obverse side. We can even read the fine words pass and stow on the Liberty Bell. And we can easily read all of the words, and we see a nice outline of the eagle there. But overall, if I were to grade this coin, I would give it a grade of about uncirculated condition. Now, let's take a look at the 1950 Washington quarter. The 1950 Washington quarter has a size of 24.3 millimeters and a weight of 6.25 grams. Its composition is 90% silver and 10% copper. Its designer is John Flanagan. Its mintage is 24,971,512. Its inflationary value for the year 1950 is $3.25. Its numismatic values range from $10.04 in good condition up to $39 in brilliant uncirculated mint state condition. Now let's take a closer look at the 1950 Washington quarter from my collection. So, as we take a look at this 1950 Washington quarter, we see it has a wonderful, amazing luster on this obverse side, and very clear details in Washington's silhouette there, his hair, his facial features. We see a nice, clean rim, and we can easily read all of the words there. A lot of detail. But now, as we turn to the reverse side, we see clear details, even in the eagle's breast feathers there. And we see details in the words and the wings. Everything is very detailed with a wonderful luster. But overall, if I were to grade this coin, I would give it a grade of uncirculated mint state condition. Now let's take a look at the 1950 D Roosevelt dime. The 1950 D Roosevelt dime was minted in Denver. It has a size of 17.9 millimeters and a weight of 2.5 grams. Its composition is 90% silver and 10% copper. Its designer is John R. Sinek. Its mintage is 46,803,000. Its inflationary value for the year 1950 is $1.30. Its numismatic values range from $3.13 in good condition up to $15 in brilliant uncirculated mint state condition. Now we'll take a closer look at the 1950 D Roosevelt dime from my collection. So, as we take a look at this 1950 D Roosevelt dime, we see it has a wonderful luster still, and we can easily read the words Liberty and God We Trust, as well as a date, and even see the designer's engraved mark there. And we see a nice silhouette of Roosevelt. But now, as we turn over to the reverse side, we see that there's some detail still left on the torch, and as well as the shrubbery there. We easily can read all of the words, and we clearly can see the D mint mark there. Overall, I think if I were to grade this coin, I would give it a grade of very fine condition. Now let's take a look at the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Cent. The 1950 Lincoln Wheat Cent has a size of 19 millimeters and a weight of 3.11 grams. Its composition is 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. Its designer is Victor D. Brenner. Its mintage is 272,635,000. Its inflationary value for the year 1950 is 13 cents. Its numismatic values range from 5 cents in good condition up to $2.33 in brilliant uncirculated mint state condition. Now let's take a closer look at the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Cent from my collection. So, as we take a look at this 1950 Lincoln Wheat Cent, we see it's in amazing condition for its age. We see a beautiful silhouette of Lincoln there, and we can easily read "In God We Trust" at the top, as well as the Liberty and the date. A wonderful luster on this obverse side. But now, as we turn over to the reverse side, we also see a beautiful luster, and we see very fine details in the wheat along the rim there. And we can easily read "E pluribus unum" at the top, as well as the words there in the middle. But overall, if I were to grade this coin, I would give it a grade of uncirculated mint state condition to brilliant uncirculated mint state condition. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. For more videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you, keep on collecting, and have a great day.